Welcome to Wolfville, a unique town in the heart of the Enactus Valley, known for its breathtaking landscapes and diverse local businesses.
This small town of 5,000 is the proud home of Acadia University, one of the top undergraduate schools in Canada.
It has earned the attention of entrepreneurs and academics alike as a hub of innovation and education that offers endless possibilities.
For students of Acadia University, Wolfville is more than just a small town. It's a home away from home. The welcoming businesses and close-knit community provide a vibrant place for students to live, study, and grow.
The Enactus Valley region is also known for its many family-owned farms. With over 1,000 farms in the area, this rural landscape is a source of pride for the community, providing fresh and local produce to businesses and residents alike.
While Wolfville prides itself on its thriving agricultural sector, it is often overlooked that food waste and food insecurity are still present and affect hundreds of people every day.
This alarming social challenge has provided Enactus Acadia with a mission to see the need in our community, take action, and create change.
I'm Alex Dulay.
I'm Catherine Law.
I'm Amber Brown.
And I'm Dawson McCullough. Joining us in tech today is Lenny Roll and Angel Morley.
We are Enactus Acadia, and we're thrilled to share with you two of our key projects, as well as the exciting initiatives we are developing.
Food waste is a global issue, with 1/3 of all food produced around the world going to waste each year, while nearly 690 million people worldwide suffer from food insecurity.
35 million tons of food goes to waste annually in Nova Scotia, with more than 34% of this due to visual imperfections during packaging. 1 in 6 households in Nova Scotia are food insecure.
At Acadia University, 38% of students experience moderate to severe food insecurity. This jumps to a staggering 75% within the international student demographic.
Although there are organizations in place to support those in need, such as food banks and shelters, many students of Acadia University feel that they do not meet the level of need required to access these resources.
As students, it is important we all have access to food, as skipping meals can have negative effects on academic performance, mental health, and overall well-being.
It can be difficult for full-time students to afford healthy, nutritious meals on top of textbooks, tuition, and the rising cost of housing.
With a mission to create change, Enactus Acadia has turned their attention to reducing student hunger on campus.
By partnering with local farms in the Enactus Valley, we are diverting local food waste to students through our Enactus Acadia initiative, Food Sharing.
Through these partnerships, we are building a network of farms and food providers who will contact us when they have large amounts of food deemed not fit for sale and donate it to our team to redistribute to students on campus and in the community.
In our first trial, we distributed 100 pounds of lean potatoes from Taproot Farms. The following month, we distributed 150 pounds of vegetables from our distributor, Dominion Produce.
We decided to leave the tables unattended to enforce that the food was for anybody, no matter the level of need. This also ensures students did not feel stigmatized by the fact that they couldn't afford a nutritious meal.
Both initiatives were a tremendous success. All the food from both events were collected by students in less than 24 hours, with minimal promotion needed.
If we assume each student took 3 pounds of food, an estimated 85 students went home with the key ingredients and matching recipes to cook their own healthy meals.
We provided the online recipes that students needed to make these meals.
We are developing a plan to store these would-be wasted excess meals from Wheelock Dining Hall in individual reusable containers that would be stored in the Acadia Food Cupboard's freezer. This way, off-campus students have access to pre-made nutritious meals.
Our plan is to expand on this project by partnering with more local organizations, such as the Wolfville Food Bank and the Station Food Hub. Expanding our network will increase the frequency of donations, allowing us to have food more regularly available to students and community members in need.
We were able to divert approximately 250 pounds of local produce to students facing food insecurity.
We provided the key ingredients and online recipes to empower students to make their own free, healthy, nutritious meals.
We are working together with local farms and organizations to reduce food waste and food insecurity through our food sharing initiative.
As we continue our efforts to tackle food waste and food insecurity, we are constantly looking for innovative ways to address these issues. However, we recognize that addressing these challenges requires a multifaceted approach, and entrepreneurship support is an important piece of the puzzle.
The Enactus Valley is full of diverse small businesses and innovative entrepreneurs. We are inspired by the innovative and creative spirit that drives our local economy.
We recognize that entrepreneurship is a valuable and rewarding career option for many and is a strong driver of our local economy.
Being in rural Nova Scotia, entrepreneurs have less access to startup support than they would if they lived in larger cities like Halifax.
Due to the recent closure of the Acadia Entrepreneurship Center and the impact of COVID, the Annapolis Valley now faces a gap in entrepreneurship support.
We have many entrepreneurial-minded students with innovative business ideas, but they lack the time, skills, and experience to bring these ideas to life while being full-time students.
We also have Acadia students who are running existing businesses, but are facing specific problems or lack the support necessary to grow them.
At Enactus Acadia, we saw the need for entrepreneurship support in students on campus and entrepreneurs in our community.
We wanted to be able to support entrepreneurs in their efforts to grow their businesses and make a positive impact on the community.
Meet Cole. He's a full-time business student at Acadia University who owns and operates Mountain View Rentals, a trailer rental company.
Although Mountain View Rentals has been successful, Cole's faced challenges in marketing and reaching new customers.
At Enactus Acadia, we saw this as a perfect opportunity to develop a project that will help Cole create a marketing strategy and will teach students valuable skills in a fun and engaging way.
Introducing the Enactus Student Entrepreneur Case Competition.
On February 5th, our Enactus team held its first case competition.
We worked with Cole to articulate his business challenges in a written case and crafted a rubric that would lead to the optimal solution.
These students had the opportunity to develop their skills in marketing and reaching new customers.
We partnered with local marketing agency Space Creators to give a brief 30-minute overview of all the marketing essentials and the judging criteria.
This way, student teams were able to hear directly from the judges on what the expectations were and gain feedback on their presentation.
This gave 18 students the opportunity to develop their skills in marketing for small business, teamwork, and critical thinking.
These students gained valuable experience in marketing skills such as messaging and branding, website design, and social media management.
In partnership with Launchbox Acadia, we were able to give $750 worth of prizes to the top 2 teams.
Not only did they have the opportunity to create a marketing strategy, they also were given the opportunity to be a part of the implementation.
To help Cole implement the strategies that were developed in the competition, we recruited a team from the group of participants.
Cole has gained access to 5 marketing strategies developed by 18 students with unique skill sets and experiences.
Mountain View Rentals received $500 to help implement these strategies and gained 5 part-time volunteers to help with the implementation.
They also gained skills, capacity, and resources that they otherwise would not have access to.
Overall, 18 students learned valuable entrepreneurial skills.
Enactus Acadia supported 1 student business in overcoming marketing challenges.
5 students gained part-time employment in marketing for small business.
$750 were given out to entrepreneurial students.
And $500 in grants were given to support our student entrepreneur.
We will be continuing our support of entrepreneurs and student skill development by hosting more of these competitions in the future.
We are working on developing an experiential learning program where students have the opportunity to work with Acadia's businesses like Mountain View Rentals to gain exposure to the world of entrepreneurship.
By working with these student businesses, students have the chance to apply the theories and concepts they've learned in classes in real-world situations.
They will learn how to identify and address business challenges, work as part of a team, and develop important problem-solving and critical thinking skills.
Through this program, these businesses will have access to a pool of talented and motivated students that can help them with critical tasks, allowing them to grow and scale their operations more quickly and efficiently.
Another way we are aiming to support entrepreneurship is through the development of an on-campus social enterprise cafe.
This cafe is more than just a place to grab a quick coffee or a bite to eat. Rather, it's another way that we can support student entrepreneurship by allowing them to showcase and sell their products at the cafe.
These student businesses will be able to build their brand and reputation on campus, attracting new customers and creating a loyal customer base.
At Acadia University, there is limited support for student businesses to market their product. Our cafe seeks to fill this gap by offering students a place to sell their products, therefore gaining exposure to a new market.
The cafe will allow local food businesses to sell their products within our environment. This allows students to support local by sourcing their ingredients from local farmers and suppliers.
In this way, the cafe serves as a hub for both student and community entrepreneurship.
Our cafe will operate as a social enterprise so that it can continue to support student entrepreneurs and local businesses for years to come.
By purchasing from our cafe, customers are not only supporting local businesses, but they are also investing in the future of our community.
Through Food Sharing Acadia, we are working to tackle food hunger and food waste on campus.
Through the Student Enactus Case Competition, we are supporting student businesses and giving students the ability to develop valuable skills.
Our social enterprise cafe will be supporting local food businesses and providing a platform for student entrepreneurs to market their product.
We saw the need in our community.
We took action.
And we created change.
We are Enactus Acadia.
We will now begin the questions and answer period for the judges. Only judges may ask questions. Judges, please raise your hand if you have any question.
Hi, I'd like to know, are all three of these initiatives new from this past year, or are they older than that?
Yeah, I can speak to that. So our team was completely reborn basically this October. So everything is totally built from scratch this year. All of the ideas and everything we've done has just been since October.
Yes, hi. Thanks for your presentation. For your first initiative, I'm wondering, you leave the stands unattended to reduce the stigma, but do you have a way of estimating how many of the food insecure students are accessing the free food?
Yeah, we didn't want to stand there, like you said, because we didn't want students to feel stigmatized. We were there for a bit. Students were really happy to grab food, and so that's how we got like the 85 students. But we will be giving food to the Acadia food cupboards, and we know the students that are food insecure will be going there, so we will be able to track that in the future.
I have a question. Great presentation. I'm curious, what was the messaging to the farms when you were asking them to participate in your project, and what were some of the challenges you had to get them on board?
Sure, yeah. So the messaging that we work with is trying to get them to reduce food waste, because at a farm, a lot of the food is rejected because it's not up to grade or it has little dings or anything. So we really didn't have much challenges in getting the farms to give us food, because they were more than happy to see the food go to hungry students.
To that particular point, these are farms, summer farms, I guess. What is the plan for the winter? What do you get in terms of produce?
So we do have a couple greenhouses in Nova Scotia, so we have been able to get some food from there. We also have a distributor, Dominion Produce, that we mentioned, and they have food coming from other parts of the world, so we were able to still source some food.
Your case competition, is it per semester, per year, and the money that you give as like grants or donations, do you raise it, or is it donations from the businesses?
Yeah, so this was the first time we've done it, because again, our team is brand new, this was a new project, so that was kind of our first pilot of the case competition. We would like to do it again, hopefully a few times next year, and we were able to work with our partner Launchbox Acadia, and they were provided the funding. They gave us $1,000, and we distributed that as prize money, as incentives for our students to participate, and then the other 250 was given as the grant money. So